Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another update video, where today, as you can see on the update log, there is a lot of new stuff. And hopefully, with all of this new stuff, we are going to be able to finally lock in for the last few meters of the race and get on the leaderboards. Hopefully, we're gonna accomplish that. Like and subscribe with notifications on, and let's go ahead and let's jump into this. Alright, so first things first, I should have all of the quests completed, so let's just quickly go ahead and unlock the new world. But before we go ahead and just randomly run through the world, let's read through the update log properly so we know exactly what was added. So, all the new stuff we have: a new curse zone, new accessories, weapons, avatars, stars, gacha, and some kind of exclusive stars pack as well. Then from there, we have a pity system for champions, a new 2x XP game pass. Okay, that is epic. We also have 10 new ranks. What? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like the most rank ups we've ever had? I think it might actually be. Maybe we'll have a look and I guess confirm that theory later. But we also have new token upgrades for, I guess, range as well, yen upgrades, quality of life including getting XP through the game modes, new visuals for enemy drops, new player area spawning. Okay. Most likely that refers to the defense mode. Now you spawn like closer to where the enemies spawn, so that might be good. Ascension boost XP. Rework Admiral icons, and as well, Hero Stats Gacha has been fixed and new balance prices, and we also have other minor bug fixes. But yeah, now that that is all done, let's see if we can go ahead and immediately beat this world. So, new aura over here. Obviously, we haven't unlocked it, but if we were to, it would give us 500% mastery and 170% damage. Then from there, the enemies over here. With my current damage and I guess energy as well, or should I say mastery, we are able to easily one-shot the easy enemies, the medium enemies. We can't one-shot the hard ones, but we are really close to. What about the bosses over here? How much HP do they have? 10 QA. Honestly, that's not that bad. Keep in mind, by the way, we have 2 new Gachas in this world, which might give us that little bit of the damage boost that we need in order to one-shot all of them. For example, Sorcerers over here is going to be costing 300 QI, and it's going to be giving you all mastery boosts, all the way up to 1k% Gojo. Seems like as well, by the way, that you get the tokens from the easy enemies, so I already have 116, which might be enough to technically get something rare, like the Mythic, or maybe the Secret. Okay, we're starting off with the rare. That is a good place to start off. But what about the other gacha, the curses? This is probably going to be a damage gacha, and in this case, yeah, I have more than enough yen in order to buy this. So let's see. Yeah, this is all damage. It goes up to 150%. And in order to get the tokens, you need to take out the medium enemies, I think. Actually, no. In order to get the curse shards, you need to take out hard enemies, but you can also take out the bosses as well. So if you want to, I don't know, grind maybe more yen or XP or whatever, then you could just AFK here. But I guess for the time being, let's just stick to, I guess, getting something relatively decent. I mean, probably we'll just get a rare like before. Nope, even worse than that. With only those tokens, we only got the common. Yay. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just continue, you know, grinding more tokens, you know, getting the better stuff, like maybe an epic, maybe a legendary. Let's see what we can get from 200 tokens. Okay, the epic dragon giving us 60% damage. Yeah, just like every single update, you know, we'll slowly grind through the updates. It won't take too long to max out, especially with all of the preparation that we've been doing. But I guess in the meantime, whilst we are grinding, I guess, the tokens, we can pop into the shop and maybe get some of the new stuff. For example, is there a new exclusive pack? No, there isn't. There's only seems to be a stars pack. I guess that means that probably that exclusive pack, you know, the next one's probably going to be coming sometime around Sunday or Tuesday. I guess in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and quickly buy the 2x experience. That is such an awesome game pass. By the way, for those of you guys that are wondering, okay, SMG, why are you like glazing this singular game pass so much? Let's just say, grinding the Ascensions is a huge pain, especially when you have to start from level 0 again, and you have to get up to like level 230 or something. Like right now, I am on Ascension 2, I believe, Let me just quickly double check because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I am on Ascension 2. I'm really close to Ascension 3, but all of this has taken like a week. But hey, I mean, that 2 times XP Game Pass is now going to be turning, I guess, that week of grinding into like a few days. And technically, you don't really need to get to Ascension 2 in order to check out the new update. It's kind of just something that, you know, I need to grind if I do want to get on the leaderboards. So if I were you guys, don't try to brute force it like I am right now. Probably within the next few updates, there will be even more XP boosts. And then obviously with the XP boost, you'll be able to grind this faster. Wish I could do that, but the leaderboards requires lots of grinding, lots of patience, and overall, lots of sacrifice. But anyways, that's enough yapping from me. Let's just quickly use up all of the tokens that we have saved up right now. So another 200. That might be enough to get ourselves a legendary, hopefully. Nope. No problem though, we'll be back for that just later. Now, at the Emperor over here, right? It seems like this guy is going to be having... how much HP is that? 200 QI. That is a lot. But then again, these rewards look worth it. 200% mastery boost from this cursed skirt, then 110% yen, and then the best ones will give you 100% luck. Yeah, highly recommend you guys get these accessories as soon as possible because it is going to be so worth it. But obviously, since I'm too weak, I might just go ahead and leave and maybe see if I can find out the secret enemy location. Oh, there it is. It barely took like 5 to 10 seconds of running around. It seems like we have to do some kind of like parkour to get up there, but how on earth do we do this? Do we just jump like this? Okay, you just jump like that, then I guess you jump into the crack. And then, how much HP is this guy going to have? Huh. Is that 10 OCT? Okay. The last update, the HP on the secret boss was insane. This is next level. How on God's green earth are we going to be able to reach that? Genuinely, I am completely speechless right now. This means 2 things, okay? Either A, the next few mini updates are going to make us like insanely broken, or B, this is gonna get nerfed. One of the two is gonna happen because people can barely reach QUI, so OCT is completely out of the question. But then again, maybe with like all of the new mastery stuff, it might be possible. I guess we'll find out over the next few days as we max out the update. For example, getting the best aura. Or maybe even all of the new token upgrades, since we should be able to get ourselves some new ones. For example, over here, we have all of the yen ones, which should hopefully remain very, very cheap. Yep, literally, I have septillions, and this was only a few sextillion. Same thing for damage, and then as well, within the token upgrades, there should be a new range one, I think. Yeah, it says over here, token upgrades, range +1, but that doesn't make sense because I've never seen there being a range upgrade in the token upgrades. That might be a little bit of a typo, or unless I'm missing something because this is maxed out. Maybe the global token upgrades? No, these are still relatively the same. I don't know, if needs be, they'll probably fix it in the near future, but for the time being, let's just go ahead and how should we spend the next little bit of grinding? I guess we can do a little bit of hatching to get ourselves, you know, all of the new pets, but as well, not only that, we can also probably set down a flag somewhere so then we can also get a bunch of the new tokens as well. In this case, I think I'm going to be going for the energy tokens, or should I say mastery, because keep in mind, if there are 10 new rank ups, then we need to somehow figure out how on earth we're going to be able to get all 10 of them within, I guess, the next few days. Oh wait, actually, maybe it's not that difficult. The first rank up, like one of the first new ones, is 245 NOD, which, again, doesn't really sound like a lot. Even if every single rank up's like price was to 10x, with all of these new boosts, I think we should be able to get around like 6 of them, or 7 of them. Oh wait, I just made the 6-7 joke. God damn it, curse these 2 numbers. Forget it. I'm just gonna start hatching. Let's just quickly pop on everything into luck so then, you know, we can move on and pretend like, you know, this didn't just happen. Hold up just a moment. There was actually a shutdown whilst I was, I guess, you know, trying to change the subject. We now have access to the new token upgrade. 3.25k attack area tokens in order to get to I guess, 31 studs. Not really that much of a boost, but But still, not gonna complain, I will take it, and I think at this point, I will go ahead and showcase a little bit of information for you guys as well. Especially since a lot of you have been asking me, SMG, how on earth do you get all of your tokens? Well, it's actually a very simple strategy. Just place your flag somewhere over here, and then if you put yourself around like this area, you can literally hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ignore the fact that I said 6, 7 again, but yeah, you can take out 7 enemies at once, which is insane. Seems like if we do want to go ahead though and take out 8 enemies at once from just our player, we might need one more token upgrade, but then it will definitely be possible. Also, again, do keep in mind when I say I'm taking out 7 or 8 enemies at once, that is not including the flag. This is literally just an extra 4 for no reason. And actually, look at my level right now. This is visibly going up. Before, one level used to take like 5, 6, maybe 10 minutes. And I think it will only take like 2 to 3 minutes now, which is nothing. But enough yapping though, let's just get to the AFK grinding and also the AFK hatching. And I guess I'll catch you guys in probably around like, let's say 20 to 30 minutes. Something like that. And also, whilst we are here and I'm showcasing this, I'll quickly go ahead and pop on the new codes. So this is the first new code. 40 million visits, giving you all of this stuff. And we also have update 5, giving you reset tokens, potions, a bit of emeralds, and that seems to be it. So yeah, let's begin the grinding. Let's also go ahead and get ourselves all of the pity stuff, so then that way we don't end up, you know, missing out on any of the index rewards. So let's just quickly pop on. Okay, maybe my luck is a little bit too broken. Can I please get a common, please? There we go, finally. But yeah, as I was saying though, let me get to grinding. I guess in the meantime, I'll just level up something because again, why not? And hopefully when I cut back to you guys, we should hopefully have a bunch of the new pets. Let's see what good old Lady Luck is gonna have in store for me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after doing a bunch of hatching, we are now back in order to showcase all of the, I guess, champions that we got. Now look at that, we have a full team of level 50 Gojos, and it seems like they have an extra 300 or 400% mastery on every single one. Not entirely sure how much of a difference that's going to be providing in my total energy, but maybe you guys can go ahead, scroll back through the video and maybe see if you like notice a difference. But yeah, now that that is all done and dusted, let's see how many tokens my flag managed to get. I believe, yeah, the mastery guy is going to be over here. We should have a lot of tokens, 4,000 to be specific. Let's see if those 4k tokens are going to be, I guess, giving us a secret. I mean, I know it's possible. I've gotten like secrets before within like 2 to 3k tokens. But obviously, the chances of that happening is very, very low. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not gonna happen. But just in case, I'm not gonna take it off the table. So, let's see. Oh, okay, mythical acquired. That is actually still a massive W. I mean, I was expecting to get the legendary bare minimum, but still, even with 4k tokens, a mythical is still pretty rare. I guess for the time being, we'll just stick with, you know, the 600% mastery boost, and probably, whilst, you know, I go ahead and grind out other stuff, like for example, the mega bosses, since I still need quite a lot of them if I want to have any chance at maxing out the global upgrades. But yeah, as I was saying though, I guess whilst I'm doing other stuff in the game, I'll just, you know, AFK in the Cursed Academy, get more tokens, max out, so then we can obviously get that extra, I believe, 400% mastery, totaling to 1k. But anyways, apart from that though, is there anything else to showcase in the update? Wait, whoa. That was not there. I know for a fact there was no new title in the update log. This must have been added right now, right? I'm not seeing any mention about it in the Discord server, not on my phone and not on my second monitor. So either I'm blind or they just added it within like one of the many shutdowns that they did. It's fine though, just as long as I noticed, I guess, before the end of the video. So it's going to be costing 10 sextillion and we're getting 100% extra mastery, 10% extra yen, and 20% extra damage. Nothing too crazy, but it's going to be stacking up very nicely along with the 2x mastery event that is going along right now. We have 24 hours of it, and probably I'm not going to start utilizing it until I get a good level. Remember, a lot of the leaderboard players right now have realized the same thing as me. In order to get to the very top, it's all going to come down to how many ascensions on your levels you get. And realistically, this 2 times mastery isn't gonna make a difference once I ascend one more time. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I guess to end of this video, you know, the very last thing, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rank up. And I guess whilst we're at it, I'll go ahead and showcase to you all what my mastery gain per click is going to be looking like now with all of these extra boosts. So if I just pop everything into mastery, we now get 6.28 NOD mastery per click, which is probably nowhere near the max. But for the time being, it is going to be very nice to have. Plus as well, again, keep in mind, we're probably going to be able to do like 6 mastery upgrades, or should I say rank ups within the next few hours. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Probably I'll go ahead and save the last few rank ups for, you know, the grinding leaderboard video. Stay tuned for that once again. And yeah, apart from that though, like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you all in the next one, which for all I know is going to be in a day. Maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. All I know is that right now we have never been closer to getting on the leaderboards. And especially with all these XP boosts, we should get there very soon. Yeah, look at this. Top 1 on free-to-play is 954 DEC. Top 1 is UND. And probably a lot of these guys are on here because they took the short-term route, which is going to be immediately popping rank ups the moment update drops. So most likely they're already on like probably like rank up 66, 67 or 68. All I'm going to say is once everything settles down, probably top 100 is going to be more like 1,000 times this. We'll see if my prediction is right. But anyways, I'll catch you all next time. Peace.